name is Carrie and my life has never been a straight, steady path. I'm always changing my mind, and I'm always looking ahead before each step I take. And this would explain my career choices and how I already have exactly what I want to do planned out. But I would say something people don't know about me is that the biggest change in myself that I found just happened this past summer. Mostly everyone in the grades close to me know who I am, my personality, what I like to do, but the thing they don't know about me is the type of person I am. And in middle school was really my breaking point. This is when I came to LCA and I was introduced to things that I had never really heard about before. And grew over the years, and about the summer before my senior year, I found out I was going to be attending Student Leadership University. And this was the biggest change in my life, I would say. And it really showed me what I wanted to do in my life and the dreams I aspired to actually reach. The beginning of 7th grade is when I came to LCA, and I had grown up in a Christian home, been to church every Sunday, been to church camps, but it wasn't until, let's say, the summer before 8th grade where you really clicked what it meant to have God in your life. And I would say up until the end of 10th grade, I grew, and for most of it, I was the goofy, unsure girl, always talking and silly and stuff. But I think I started to change right before 11th grade, and that was because I had just had my first serious boyfriend, and he was older, and he was going to college, and he knew he was going to college, and he had a major, what he wanted to do, and I think that's when it clicked. I was like, okay, maybe I need to start figuring out where I'm going to college and planning things out. So I started telling God, I was like, God, I need to know where I'm going to college, I need to know what I'm going to do, and I need you to get me there now, and I need to know everything possibly I can. And I realized that it was because I was having a head relationship with God, I wasn't able to see what He had for my heart. The summer before my senior year, I ended up going to Student Leadership University, and like I said, that was the best thing that's ever happened to me. This was a journey to discover how to be a Christian leader. And we went to Orlando and Washington, D.C., and I was able to listen to great leaders and sit in great conferences to teach me how to be a leader in my community, in my country. And I knew after SLU I was wanting to actually reach the dreams that I had for myself. I was driven, and I knew I wanted to be in everything I possibly could my senior year. The best thing about SLU is when I came back to having that heart connection with God rather than just my head. I knew I wanted to be a leader and to strive to be the best person I could be. I left the goofy, unsure girl behind. I would say my relationship with God actually stuck through everything instead of it being like a fire you have when you hear a good sermon or go to a camp. This year, I would say people have definitely seen a change in me. I'm not as silly, and I try a lot harder in my schoolwork. I want to learn, so I enjoy it now, so I work harder. I am more determined in myself, and I'm not as much as a pushover and let people tell me what to do. I want to be more of a leader. I set goals and I reach them to the best of my ability. I now listen to God instead of preach to Him. I would definitely say SLU, which is what it's called, changed my life for the best, and I know what I want to do in life. I feel like I finally have plans and goals I want to reach. I want to double major in business and communications and business and management and communications via public relations, and I want a minor in hospitality. I want to do those things because I want to be an event planner. I want to work in a company like Lilly Pulitzer or Stella and Dot and be their PR, which is like the person that sets up their new stores when they come out or plans the parties for workers and clients. And after that, if I get a good name, I want to open my own event planning company. If I could give any advice to people who do not know what they want for their future, because that was the biggest change in me, is figuring out how I could become that person, I would say not to tell God what you want to do, because He's going to change it no matter what plans you set out for yourself. He is going to put whatever He wants you to do and you're going to do it because He has given you gifts and He's given you opportunities to be the person you want to be. And though His plan might not always seem what you want, it definitely works the best, and you just have to have an open mind and an open heart.